Many times when you talk about a technology, you talk about it historically, because history talks of stages, history talks of changes. But in a deep and fundamental way, kite flying is its own myth. It recreates history every time you fly a kite, because to a certain extent, kite flying has hardly changed. The rudiments are the same. 2 sticks, a bit of string, touch of glass, and you got it. If you look at it, kite flying is one of the most peaceful of sports. It has an ardent set of fans. But you've got to look at it, elements of kite flying have an element of competition. And this competition can be vicious. The string is important. People underplay the string. The string is the identity of the kite because it's the lethality of the kite. So the kind of manja makers who talk about it, they are connoisseurs of the kill.
ये मांझा इस तरह से बनाता हूँ कि 50 साल से मेरे को प्रैक्टिस हो गई। कैसा मांझा बनाना, कैसा उसका कलर लाना, कैसा उसकी फैसिलिटी लानी, फ्रेश बनाना, वो मेरे ख्याल में आ गया। कोई दूसरा नहीं बना सकता है ऐसा मांझा।
No Chinese imported manja can match this. You know, those are cosmetic things. But the kite maker in India, the manja maker, is the craftsman of his own.
मैं बहुत ख्याल से काम करता हूँ और मैं किसी का दोहरा बिगड़ने को नहीं देता हूँ। मैं मेरा जो कारीगर है सबके पे मैं नजर रखता हूँ। जो छोकरा चालाक होगा तो मेरे पास एक दफे रंगा जाएगा तो वो की जिंदगी आएगा।
What I love about kites, it's more than a sport. You see, when you talk about sports, today you talk about equipment, you talk about training. Kite flying is not a sport in that sense. It's a celebration of everydayness. It's not something which requires specialized kind of skill. Everyone is a kite flyer because kite flying is a way of life. As every sportsman knows, a sport can only be a sport when it is a way of life. Kite flying is a festival which is has a religious and a secular myth. Remember, every festival is an interconnection of festivals. So it's a celebration of food, a celebration of technology, a celebration of color, it's a celebration of different styles of urbanism. But I think it's also got the creativity of history. Its myth is historical because it marks Independence Day. To a certain extent, the idea of kite flying on Independence Day is a northern idea. Maybe it follows the post-partition memories. Maybe it follows to a certain extent the memory of a certain kind of city. So in a way, it becomes a mnemonic of the city you don't have by enacting it out in the city you have. I think if you look at it in terms of commercialism, very soon kite flying is going to be more important than kabaddi as a commercial sport. Because then the nature of technology will change. Then the nature of symbolism will come. Most cities will have kite flying competitions. They'll be the new sport. Don't be surprised if kite flying becomes one of the great organized sports of history. Eventually, there's a man, there's a string, there's a kite, there's a sky. Commercialize it any way you like. Secularize it any way you want. Mythicize it any way you dream. It's still that one kind of technology which is an extension of a man and his dream, the kite.